Hey, my name's Mike, and just started this new video channel. Um, won't be doing no editing or anything like that for now. But I had an experience with a mini stroke a few months ago, and this left me with some anxiety and depression. Um, the anxiety is pretty severe. Now, speaking with the doctor advised me that, some people don't have anything after a stroke, and then some people, have these symptoms, and some of them can be bad, kind of like that I have. I, up until then, I was just kind of a regular person. Worked in construction, so I'm a career carpenter, so um, I have my aches and pains and ailments anyway. But after this stroke, the type of anxiety that I had is debilitating. I don't even know how to say that word. To be honest with you, debilitating. I can't even say it. But that's the stroke fault too. Um, well, the type of anxiety that I have now is hell. I can't be out in public. I don't want to leave my house. I mean, of course, you can see behind me right here. This is where if I could be anywhere in the world, it would be, right here, either oil painting, building my plastic models and painting them, or RC crawlers, this type of thing. I have a lot to do, but sometimes the anxiety gets so bad that I'll just jump up out of this chair. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll go out there and do some laps around the living room, and then I'll come to and find it myself back in this chair, and okay for a little while. Panic attacks, 3 or 4 panic attacks a day. If you've never had a panic attack, God bless you, and pray when you say your prayers tonight. Thank the Lord that you don't have any of those. They're terrible. I never had much anxiety before my stroke. Um, Now I have the anxiety. I am seeing a therapist. I just started seeing a therapist for it to try to help me without getting on the 20 medications that zombie you out. I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend the rest of my life. I'm getting old now. I don't want to be strung out on no kind of pills or something. Uh, but so I am getting help with that. Um, but I'll tell you my story real quick. I was driving down the road when it happened to me. It felt like my heart had changed rhythms. Something had happened. Well, a little anxiety took over then, and it increased my heart rate. I mean, it was going crazy. It was 200 beats a minute. I've been sitting still. I was driving down the highway. I've been sitting still for 20 minutes, and my heart is gone crazy. Well, I figured I better go on to the hospital. Now, my advice is, and it's what I would do, if you think you've got a health situation going on, you need to pull off the side of the road if you're driving. Pull off the side of the road, call the paramedics, and let them come get you and take you to the hospital. I drove, it was the wrong thing to do. Um, when I was 10 minutes from the hospital when that happened, and thought I was going to check out of here. Well, about 3 miles before I got to the hospital, if you can imagine taking a metal coat hanger and bending it like a piece of lightning, heating it up till it's red hot and laying it on top of your head, you know how you could feel every crease of that thing? That happened to me about 3 miles from the hospital. And it was so hot, it was like a welder just following a line through my head. Well, when I got to the hospital about 5 minutes later, when I pulled in the parking lot, I couldn't use my legs anymore. I didn't have the strength to push the pedal down. Got out of the truck and couldn't stand up. There was a parking lot attendant in a golf cart stopped and picked me up. By the time I got inside, I didn't know what my birthday was. I was stuttering. I couldn't even talk. I couldn't get any words out. Um, They took me back and put me on a table in there, um, in a bed, and started hooking up an EKG to me. Okay, well, by the time that happened, it only took 5 minutes from checking myself in to getting in this triage in there. Chain of communication was already down. They didn't know what I was in there for. They thought I was in there having a heart attack. It's a wonder I didn't die. Uh, but anyway, about an hour later, after laying in this bed in there, I started coming back around. I started being able to talk, and the doctor came in and said, "Hey, I didn't remember when my birthday was or anything like that." And then I heard him go outside the room there. He was scolding those nurses, and because they didn't tell him that, and took me back in and run scans of my head, and did a CAT scan. They looked at the blood flowing through my brain and all this other kind of stuff, and everything seemed to be okay. And what they figured out is that I had had a mini stroke. Whatever type of clot or something went through there, when it got stuck, that's what that burning was in my head, where it stopped the blood flow for that second or ever how long it was. And then when it busted through, it busted into enough pieces that it was gone. It wasn't going to be a problem again. So I was lucky. But the side effects after that happened, or the consequence of having the stroke, has given me severe anxiety. Like I said, I don't want to go out of my house. I can't be around crowds. I don't want to be on the phone. I don't even know where I want to be, to be honest with you. Um, I feel sorry for anybody who's ever lived a life of having anxiety as a disorder. Because I'm going to tell you, these last few months of having 3 to 5 panic attacks a day, thinking you're going to check out every time your stomach move a little bit, you think it's your heart, and you think you're gone. I mean, it's terrible. It's just terrible, and I hate that anybody would have to spend a lifetime living with anxiety, because they're disabled, that's for sure, as far as being able to do anything besides try to hold themselves together. um, but anyway, if you've had a mini stroke or any kind of stroke, be on the lookout for that. Um, if you feel like you're more anxious than normal, you're a little more depressed, than normal, it's probably a good time to talk to a doctor about that. And hopefully, in your case and my case, that they can settle this down. But it's a hell of a way to live right now, that's for sure. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and just in case you might be having the same trouble and don't recognize what it is. But I believe I said in the beginning, this is a new channel. I'm just trying to do something else. If I don't want to go outside. I don't want to be around anybody. But maybe this is a help out, and give me something to do. I have a lot of information and a lot of skill and knowledge that I can share with my painting and arts, crafts, anything you can think of. If you have any questions, or you got a problem you need to solve or something like that around your house or in your life or whatever, I'll be here. Maybe it'll help each other. But anyway, like and subscribe, and we'll have some more positive videos, better videos coming up. And if you'd like to see some painting, if you'd like to see some kind of detailed work on the models, or detailing motors, anything I can do in this room right here, I'm I'm happy to help you do it. And we're not going to do no editing either. This is going to be real. All right, so peace out. I'm going to click this exit button right here. Subscribe.